All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akakodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akakodash in truth and in sincerity, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akakodash, Barakatam to you all. Okay, in this lesson, what I want to speak on is just going into the fact that, being in this ministry, and as teachers of this word, okay, which we hope to do effectively. Okay, one thing that we have to foster as a habit is daily reading. Okay, we have to read the scriptures daily. All right, it's a very important thing to do. All right, and there's no getting around it. You have to consistently be reading the scriptures. Now granted, things happen. Maybe you might be a little bit busy or whatever. Brothers' lives are different. Every day is different, but nonetheless, we, as a body, okay, and as individual members of the body, should be striving to read daily, okay, because that's how you're gonna, understand certain things of the doctrine, okay, and that'll build, your confidence when you're teaching, okay, and your understanding in general of the scriptures and what it is that the Lord requires of us, man, because His will is revealed to us, within the Word, okay, of the scriptures, all right, so. To begin, I'd just like to hop right into it. Lord willing, this video is edifying and it's not too drawn out. This is Acts 17:10. It says, "And the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming thither went into the synagogue of the Jews. These were more noble than those of Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily, whether those things were so." Okay, so all right, this scripture shows one thing, okay, that we're supposed to be searching the scriptures daily. Okay, you're supposed to be in the Bible, reading it, all right, every day. Okay, now, whether you choose to read through a specific book, a specific epistle, you want to read through something in the Apocrypha, maybe you want to jump around, that's up to you. Okay, a certain amount of chapters, okay, a day, that's up to you. But nonetheless, you got to be in it daily. All right, but the second thing, which is something that very much stands out to me, is the fact that it says that they search the scriptures daily, whether those things were so. Okay, what are those things that they search the scriptures daily to confirm, okay, the truth of? Okay, it was the gospel. It was the doctrine that Paul and Silas were teaching in the synagogue. Okay, that's what they were trying to understand and search out, okay, and to confirm. Okay, and so what that shows is that in this ministry, okay, and in the receiving of this gospel and the doctrine that we have, and in the teaching of it, we have to be searching the scriptures daily, okay. All right, and we do that so that we can confirm our understanding, so that we can establish our understanding, and therefore our faith and our confidence in what we believe in and what we teach. Okay, and that'll also foster confidence when we teach to others. Okay, because all right, so now you got a knowledge, you got an understanding of the scriptures. Okay, and that's something that you cannot get around in this faith. Okay, you cannot get around it. You got brothers that are slower to learn, slower to grasp things. Okay, but this is something that this is reading. Okay, reading the scriptures and actually, searching out the scriptures. All right, often, okay, will help you build that level of understanding and confidence. Okay, in what you believe. Okay, and what we teach and and in teaching in general. Okay, now I'd like to go to Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9, to help highlight and further illustrate the point. All right, this is Isaiah 28:9. It says, "Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine?" Okay, so the Lord, the scripture is asking a rhetorical question, two rhetorical questions. Okay, how do you get the knowledge, and how are you made to understand the doctrine? And that's what it's about. It's about understanding the doctrine. Okay, the scriptures say wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, with all thy getting, get understanding. Okay, so you have to understand the doctrine. There are things that we teach. Okay, we teach them, but in order to properly teach them, in order to fully grasp the message, okay, you have to truly understand why those things are being said. Okay, now I'm not going to list a bunch of examples to, because that could take all day. All right, but that's just the nature of the reality of the matter of understanding and teaching the doctrine. It just is what it is. The scriptures say so. Okay, the question is posed, and this is how it's done. It says, "Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast." Okay, what is the milk? Okay, that's the sincere milk of the word. Okay, the breast is the milk, and the breast are the basics of the scriptures. Okay, all right, those are the basics. Okay. All right, and then from that point, from understanding the milk, that's where you get a deeper understanding, okay, of the doctrine. Okay, verse 10, it says, "For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little, for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people." Okay, so that's how you understand the doctrine. You got to go precept upon precept. You got to go line upon line. You got to go here a little and there a little. Okay, all right. That's how you understand the doctrine. It's a very tedious, meticulous task. Okay, and you have to do it very painstakingly. All right, because the Lord is establishing His understanding, His doctrine in the earth. Okay, so in order for you to get that true understanding, that true foundation, this is the way that you have to do it, and the scriptures give us a reason why. Okay, for stammering lips and with another tongue will the Lord speak to this people, man. All right, the scriptures have been translated, and certain things sometimes are lost in translation. Okay, all right, or just generally speaking. All right, things that are written in the Bible in the ancient past. All right, they're harder for us to understand in these modern times. So you have to go precept upon precept, line upon line to get a full scope of what's being said. Okay. And therefore gain that understanding. Okay. Now I want to go to First Thessalonians, First Timothy's chapter 4, verse 13. Okay, it says, "Till I come, give attendance to reading and to exhortation to doctrine." Okay. All right, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. This is what we have to be focused on. We got to be focused on reading the scriptures, exhorting, okay, prophecies, go along with that. All right, and the doctrine, okay, and neglect not the gift that is in thee, which is given thee by prophecy with the laying on of the hand of the presbytery, okay, which was the body of the elders, okay. It was by the teaching and the labor of the elders that we were able to understand, okay, or receive this gift, which was by prophecy. All right, and that gift was the gift of faith by hearing, okay, and hearing by the word of the Most High, okay, which was preached by the preachers that he set up, the teachers that he set up. Verse 15, it says, "Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all." Okay, so you're supposed to give yourself wholly unto it, man. It can't be a chore. Okay, it can't be, I'm too tired. It can't be that. It can't be that. You have to devote yourself to it. Okay, you have to do that. All right. Verse 16, it says, "Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee." Okay, so this is another level of or another reason as to why it's important. Okay, because it's by the doctrine that you're going to be able to be saved. Okay, the doctrine that leads to salvation and also to save those that hear thee, man. Okay, because we teach, not only for ourselves but for the elect's sake, to the glory of the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, so it's important that you know what it is that you're reading, know what it is that you're teaching. Okay, know what it is that you're preaching. Okay, how to go into the scriptures to prove it. Okay, and just generally know what you're talking about, man. Okay, because you're trying. It's to establish not only your faith but the faith of others as well. Okay, and to lead them as well to salvation. Okay. Revelation 1 and 3. Let's get that. Revelation 1:3. It says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and that heareth the words of this prophecy, and keepeth those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." Okay, so it says, "Blessed is he that readeth." All right, okay, because the time is at hand. Okay, we're coming into some serious times, man, and you gotta know the scriptures, bro. You gotta have that knowledge within you, man. Okay, the scriptures is what's gonna give us comfort. All right, we don't.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right. Select about that. But yeah. The scriptures give us comfort. The scriptures provide us hope. Okay. All right. And you gotta be laboring in the scriptures. Okay. The wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. Right. Where do we get the wisdom and knowledge from? We get it from the scriptures, man. Okay. And now going into the word readeth. Okay. It's anagnosko, and it means to distinguish between, to recognize, to know accurately, to acknowledge, to read. Okay, so it means to acknowledge, to know accurately. Okay, you have to know it accurately. You have to, and that's only going to come by you reading and laboring in the scriptures day in and day out. You got to know it, man. Okay, and if you read and there's some things that you don't understand, you get with another brother and y'all labor together, man. Iron sharpeneth iron. Okay, so doth a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Okay, call a brother, ask a question. Okay, or just look it up. Okay, just use Google or something, man. Type in a video, type in the title on YouTube, man. There's plenty of videos going into all kind of plethora of topics, that brothers in Great Millstone don't gone into. Okay, all right, so you can help build up your understanding as well. Okay, now let's go to I'm probably going to end off with this. This is 2 Timothy 2 and 14. It says, of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord that they strive not about words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. Study to shew thyself approved. Okay, see, how do you do that? Okay, how do you do that? All right, how do you subvert the hearers? Okay, you subvert the hearers by the word of the Heavenly Father. Okay, the word of the Lord is quick and powerful and mighty than any two-edged sword. Okay, in order to do that, you got to know the word. You got to know the scriptures, man. Okay, you got to know, how to present the scriptures, how to bring it out. Okay, how to avoid, foolish and unlearned questions and things of that nature, which, and avoid, shun profane and vain babblings. But the only way you're gonna have that tact, that wit, that skill, okay, that proficiency is by studying the scriptures, man. Okay, because the scriptures go into all those things. All right, verse 15, it says, study to shew thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth, which is what Isaiah 28, 9 through 11 illustrated on how to do that. Okay, precept upon precept, line upon line. Okay, all right, but it says study to shew thyself approved. So you got to study, you got to look things up, man. Okay, you gotta get, you might have to get together with a couple brothers and have a study day, okay, or a study hour or something. Pick a topic in the scriptures, pick something in the scriptures y'all want to go into, or a book that you brothers might want to read together. I know myself and a couple brothers in my camp. I remember first coming into the truth. All right, we used to just get together and just read, man, catch the bus. Okay, it was the tight, we call them jitneys down here in Miami, just small, hot buses. Okay, all right, tight, compact, crowded full of people. All right, we used to take them, to each other's neighborhoods, and then take another one, to libraries, catch the magnet train or whatever, and sit down and read, or just show up at a brother's house and just read, and just, what you reading? Or what you want to go into, and then we used to do it, and that's how we helped helped one another gain a level of understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay, but also that word study also goes into the word endeavor. Okay, you gotta to fight for something, man. Okay, all right, you gotta fight for the understanding for it. You can't. It's not just gonna come overnight. Okay, you can't just watch videos and just be a parrot. All right, or just listen to a brother that's in your camp or whatever and just repeat what he say. Nah, man. All right, it's for you, man, to shew thyself approved, man. Okay, all right, so that you not ashamed, so that you are built up in the faith and in the knowledge and in the doctrine, man. Okay, and so you can help another brother, man, and then you build him up and he won't help another brother. Okay. All right, so hey, Lord willing, this video was edifying. I hope everything made sense. I didn't mean to rant. If I did, You know, all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, citations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, in truth and in sincerity, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, Brakatham to you all. With that, I want to say Shalom.